sorry for the disconnection. I had no idea there was an internet outage like that. We are in the commercial district. Anyway, we are in the commercial district and I don't know. Don't access it restricted, seriously. Restricted, okay. And this one is not it. This one is an empty. This one obviously won't be it. I need help. Hopefully this is it. Ah yes, family. There it is. What do you need to talk about?
That Aquila City bank robbery story on SSNN. That was you, right?
Of course it was. Oh, I was so proud. My child on the news.
I nearly dropped my drink. You were dealing with bank robbers?
It was touch and go, but I managed to talk them down.
You always did have a silver tongue.
As soon as I saw that story, I talked with Linda. You know Mrs. Ming across the hall, and she didn't believe me.
I swear our friends think we're making you up. I almost want you to show up in your finest constellation outfit at poker night just so I can show them.
Constellation doesn't do uniforms too badly.
I was just joking. But next time, let us know you got a story coming on.
Might save your dad from having a heart attack.
Just so you know, your mother's missed you. Like a lot. You came. How are you doing? You eating well out there? It's easy just to survive off, well, garbage when you're shipbound all the time. Well, I do what I can. You remember Grandpa's restaurant? Last time you were there, you must have been 5, 8. Some of the best food in the galaxy. Service with a grunt and a glare, I always said. But Dad's food kept them coming back. Hole in the walls have the best food. That's just science. Your grandfather taught me what I know of cooking. He didn't want me to go to uni. I was the only one interested in the restaurant. But when he got on in the years, he trusted me with something sacred. His meatloaf recipe. That meatloaf recipe funded 2 houses, my college tuition, and a heap of weddings. He won the all-colony cook-off 3 years in a row. Never been done then or since. He guarded that recipe like his life depended on it. The security system in his office was worth more than the whole apartment combined. No, I'm not. Something better. I don't know if anything I taught you about cooking stuck, but you gotta promise not to share Grandpa's meatloaf recipe. I swear Dad's ghost would come back and strike me dead if you did that. Oh. Eat that? You really, really need this recipe. Any meat will do. If it's dry, extra tomatoes. They'll moisten it up if you do it right. Sorry. Bit of a moment here. So, you want to talk about anything?
Nothing else, nothing else. Nope.
It's good to have you home.
Did I get the recipe?
Anything good to watch tonight?
Well, there's Silence of the Sands.
I mean, I want to watch it sometime, but I want something light, upbeat.
Well, I made a suggestion. Why don't you make one?
I, was thinking maybe Muzzle and Me?
the kid movie?
The one with the dog.
What? That little outta cracks me up. And it's just cute. It's funny.
You never cease to amaze me. There's just so much to do in New Atlantis.
Did it just spin in front of me? Like the Flash or something? What is going on with this? Wait. The stream is jinxed.
One in my poker night is about you.
See.
Constellation sounds
Fuck my life.
magical, like a storybook.
Give me a minute, okay? My audio is fucking up.
I've got lifetime's worth of books and videos to occupy me. So don't worry about me.
Grab anything you need.
I figured it would... I saw you again. And here you are.
The house feels alive again now that you're here.
The money you sent home, well, it means a lot. To both of us.
I'm planning a grocery run later. Might get some things you like.
Alright. Now it's good. Let me just turn off the lights.
You've been given a precious opportunity. Seize it and never look back.
Of all the places we've lived, this is my favorite.
Of course it will be. It's damn near a penthouse. Even bigger than that. Hey, but since we are here, why not just sleep? Could sleep there too. So just come outside. Yeah. That would get us to full health too, so there's that.
Get off and get going. We've got the stars to explore.
Yep. Hold up. We can't explore this. Just down the hall, she said. This is the only apartment here. Skyrim and Fallout 4.
Yes? You needed something?
Like in Skyrim, we could join the companions, we could join College of Winterhold, we could join Dark Brotherhood, we could join Thieves Guild, we could. What was the other faction? The Nightingales. And. Yeah, that's about it. For the factions. The Dawn Guard and the vampires too, if you count the expansion. And in Fallout 4 you could join the Railroad, you could join, actually side with the Children of Atom, but not exactly join them. You could join the Brotherhood of Steel, you could join the Minutemen. So yeah, just like that, you can join all of the factions here. I mean, there is the Crimson Fleet that will come into picture later. Then there is Fusion Industries. Then there is this Freestar Collective. And now we are going to join the UC.
Hey, Sarah's friend. You come to enlist at long last? Start earning your stripes with the Vanguard? Vanguard work is as needed. When we've got jobs, we'll make them available to you. But the work itself, well, it runs the gamut. Sometimes you might be hunting down hostile ships on behalf of the UC Navy, or you might be called up to help the Science Division clean up some invasive species. Hell, we've even been asked to help take on the occasional terramorph. And sometimes we just need cargo support. Not every job's glamorous. The Vanguard only gets called in for the ones where there's a chance of seeing action. Wherever the UC needs us, the Vanguard is there.
Alright. I'm game.
Well, alright. Take the elevator down to the Vanguard Orientation Hall. You can get started at any of the registration terminals. The system will walk you through the rest. And if you've got any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
Alright. Let's go. Where is it? Supra and Ultra. Where it go? Huh? Hold on. Why is it not? It's not available.
Something wrong with the exam?
No. It's just that the quest is not triggering. Ah, there it is. Now we can. Vanguard orientation. This might be the second faction I joined. Third, if you count the Constellation. But since we just joined Constellation in this one, I mean, we became an official member. Enlist agreement. Yay.
Registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on with the examination.
In 2050, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet. Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
Can you imagine? The logistics alone must have been mind-boggling.
Yep. Alright. Let's see.
From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more. Independence. So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers. It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by a House Marine, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230.
The result of the Centaurus Proclamation has
Takes
always
place in the
left
22nd century.
so much conflict
Not even the
arose as a
22nd.
result.
23rd
So
century.
was it?
It was only in 2230 that the faction known as House Varun
And we steal
first
the
made
costumes.
contact with the rest
Because they
of the settled
look
systems.
badass.
Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades earlier, House Varun was a faction unlike any other. A theocracy dedicated wholly to the beliefs of its isolationist founder, Janan Varun. House Varun initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems. They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god, the Great Serpent. But none could have guessed that this worship might take the form of a bloody war, the Serpent's Crusade.
Yeah, I heard about the Serpent's Crusade somewhere in the trailers for Starfield.
The Freestar Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the pleasure city of Neon in mutual defense. But in 2194, after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world,
That middle
the
one
citizens
looks like
of
something
Narion
Preston
also
Darling would
requested to join the collective.
in Fallout 4.
The resulting rise in tensions between the Freestar Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict, the Narion War. Despite a decisive victory by the UC, the colonies permitted the citizens of Narion to join the collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day.
Are we done? Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on. I don't even want to go through all of this now. Just let's
I really hope this is
go straight to this, because this alone will take up the entire stream time. We don't have time for all of this. Sorry, Sarah. By the way, your character kinda looks like Johnny Gargano, doesn't it? Are we getting another ship?
Welcome, applicant, to the piloting simulation.
I've spent a fair bit of time in simulators just like these. They're startlingly realistic. Have fun.
Oh, I intend. But before that, can we loot something? Of course, it is stealing. That is also stealing. Seriously. this is maybe like that, like those magazines in Fallout 4. They gave a stat bonus or something. Hopefully, because otherwise magazines like that would be worth less than scrap.
This is the Mark 18 Flight Simulation Chamber applicant, currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair.
Just let's save this. Okay. Now, let's go.
Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
New targets active.
Level what? Yeah, we are gonna get this one. We can barely keep a ship straight.
Insufficient. Target defeated.
All targets
Okay.
eliminated. Progress reported. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2. New targets active.
Do we have some, what do you call it? Decoys for the...
You will regret that.
All targets eliminated. Progress reported. Tier 2 reached.
fucking do it. Let's tune down the difficulty again. What am I supposed to do now? Look, bitches. Let's just continue, Sam.
Simulation
Fuck the
reset. Prepare for your first opponent.
New targets active.
Must be free. Then we separate. fast, didn't it? No! Yes, it's
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed. You can head up to Commander Tuala to receive your final results and your probationary assignment. Or you're welcome to take another run at the simulation if you'd like to try and earn a better score.
no.
We'll only keep your best run.
Thanks for taking the time to talk. I wanted to ask you about the artifact you found on Bactera. When you pulled it from the rock, held it in your hands for the first time, how did you feel?
I heard visions and music. It's difficult to describe.
No, I don't think you understand. I know about the visions, the light, and the music. How did you feel inside? What were your thoughts?
Nervous, excited, I don't know.
Raw energy? I've never heard that one before. I shouldn't be surprised. The artifacts aren't exactly what you'd call normal. Honestly, I wasn't sure how you'd react. Some people would consider what you went through a deeply personal experience.
Floyd! Nice.
Oh, well, I enjoy hearing about them. Professionally, of course. Either way, we need all the help we can get. The artifacts are so different, so alien. And I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. Quite the mystery. Agreed. Unfortunately, there's no way that I know of to reply. And believe me, I've been trying to gather data on the damn things for years. Oh, no, not at all. There's so much going on there, I can't afford to divert all of our resources, but I have classified the artifacts as a priority project.
What sort of data have you gathered?
Not much, I'm afraid. All I have to show for my efforts are eyewitness accounts, scores of inconclusive metallurgical test results, and wild theories. Frustrating? No. Bewildering? Yes. It would be, oh, well, an explorer's dream to solve a mystery like this. I knew I picked the right person for the job. Look, I wanted to thank you for taking the time to talk, and for keeping an open mind. And I also wanted to say, well, I'm pleased we're on this journey together. It's the best decision I've made in quite a long time.
Alright.
Those unofficial United Colonies business can access the world.
Well, look who's back. Everything go all right with the exam? Did you have some questions you needed answered first? So these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did? I'll let the techs know you think so highly of their work, and make a note you've got prior combat experience. So, looking at the data, checked out a few of the murals. Good. Inquisitive folks tend to do well around here. Your physiological results are eerily calm. Not a vital spike to be seen. You really know how to keep your cool. Exactly what the Navy's looking for in our recruits. Now, how'd you do against your foes? Tier 4, not too shabby. The techs make us test each level of the Sim too. I can tell you that way were some real artificial bastards. Good job putting them away.
Hell of a job. I might even let you fly me around sometime.
So then, looking at your results as a whole,
And
presuming
you
you're
fly with me
successful in
anyway.
completing your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only just 5 years. We've been hounding for some recruits with experience. Says here I can even offer you a bonus along with your signing advance.
Citizenship in 5 years? That's quite impressive. Took me almost 9, thanks to some false starts. You should be proud.
So, sounds to me like we've got Vanguard material on our hands. If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission. First, though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath. So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies?
It's a big decision. John, you're not about to have my compatriot here sign some kind of contract that sells you their grandmother 5 years down the line, are you?
Officer's honor, Sarah. This is honest work for honest credits. So, you ready to do the deed?
Solemnly swear that I'm up to no good. And will never be.
Fantastic. Then just follow me.
Where? Hope it's not far. Should we turn the settings back to normal? Gameplay difficulty, that is. Okay, it's this here.
Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the skies. Now, raise your right hand.
Okay,
The
this.
motto of the Vanguard is Supra
Okay,
and
like
Ultra.
this.
Above
I
and beyond.
meant some.
That is where we
I
serve.
thought something else.
Beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities? And to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy? Then let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard. Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come, so Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure. So, can the people of Tau Ceti 2 count on you?
Are they turrets?
No major settlements on Tau Ceti. No real active industry either. Doesn't make for a big target. It's got the potential to be a pretty quiet trip. But there's a reason they wrote, "Here be dragons" on the map edge. So if it were me, I'd hope for the best and arm for the worst. And if for some reason you do run into trouble, don't forget, it's your job to protect those who need it. So, you ready to head out?
Let's do this.
That's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit. Oh, and your advance. Give it your all out there. Supra et Ultra.
And Victoria. peaceful, good ending in Fallout 4. With the Minutemen, it is only with the Minutemen it is possible to achieve peace between all three factions. If you choose the Brotherhood of Steel, you have to kill the Railroad. If you choose the Railroad, you have to kill the Brotherhood of Steel. And if you choose the Institute, you have to kill both of them. The Brotherhood of Steel and the Railroad. And by the way, I have to pee now, so I'll just save here quickly and join you in a minute. I'll be back. Fallout 4, I was actually starting Far Harbor DLC this evening, just before I started playing this, started streaming actually. To get a better cargo hold, but not cargo hold, the crew quarters I want to make.
Bullet for leeches, get it fixed up, and let her know we'll have it ready as soon as we can.
Yes, sir.
Ah, you are new probationary then? Crew Chief Herat. Pleasure to be working with you.
It's my job to make sure all you rocket jockeys are ready for anything that comes at you up there. Now, manifest says we're fitting you out with one comms repair suite.
In addition to the standard issue welcome kit all probationary pilots get for their first mission. Med packs, some small arms, couple spare ship parts, all the essentials in case of any surprises up there.
My people will have everything on your ship before you lift off. Won't even know they were there. So, paying a visit to the people of scenic Tau Ceti 2. Nice easy one for your first job. Just keep your head on swivel and you'll come home safe. Any questions before you head out?
What exactly are you putting on my ship?
Nothing too dangerous, if that's your concern. The repair suite's mostly just wiring and circuit boards. The welcome kit has some goodies in there I wouldn't leave sitting around when company comes to visit. But it's nothing some proper storage can't make safe.
I honestly didn't realize it had people living on it until we got your record.
Report they gave us seemed clean. No known hostile outposts. But I wouldn't say that's permission to let your guard down. Just watch out for wildlife and pirates. Keep those med packs handy and you'll be fine.
Wildlife, you say?
Then I won't keep you.
Make us look good out there, recruit.
What do you say? That Victoria? This is the frontier, right? No. This is a different ship. This is a different ship. Don't board it, sir. I guess you could could just fast travel to our ship, but it's right here. Why have we not noticed it before? Why have we not noticed it before? And Marika better be there now. The first save was inside the ship, so I can forgive that, but now she better be there.
Crew position.
Marika? Marika? Marika! Where are you?
Missed the sound of my voice, huh?
Yes! I did. I did. I really did. And since we're level 11 now, we can get that skill. I don't know which skill it is, so I'll just keep it for now. That skill point. Look at the size of that thing. And the fact that most enemy ships flee upon seeing its shape. Yes, it's the description. That is why it's a legendary ship, right? That's a big jump. Did we land at the correct one? Or was it on the other side of the planet? Only one way to find out.
Oxygen, nitrogen, hydrogen. It's all here.
Now we can scan. Alright. It's just up ahead. Where?
An abandoned meat-packing facility built on the fringes of the settled systems. I wonder what happened here.
Ah, there it is. Hold up, sir. Is that water? as well mine it because it might be useful for weapon mods. Who knows? It's obvious that if we gonna mod our weapons and stuff, we need
I don't stock up on junk.
I'm not stocking up on junk. So, come on, I think we know better now.
An abandoned meat packing facility built on the fringes of the settled systems. I wonder what happened here.
We're about to find out.
Something's been through here recently, but left everything in place.
Not me.
At least we know it wasn't the Crimson Fleet.
How do you know that? There's literally no way of knowing whether it was the Crimson Fleet or not. Okay, that's good. The one we just picked up, the boost bottle, that is actually required for persuasion. There's also not, I would say, a drug, more like a stem or something called Hippolyta, which influences persuasion checks. Kinda useful. The rain stopped? No. The sun just came out. More concerned about who killed this guy. That's all we have. Should we explore that? That seems like a big enough ship. That ship might be the reward though, so let's check. If that is the case, okay, I made the right choice, right? If that is actually the reward, I made the right choice by aligning myself with the UC. Come on. I've chipped up a foot. don't leave me alone here. I'm kind of scared after that scream. Yes, that terror moth thing which he said was a reality. Sarah, I beg you, don't leave me alone.
Either I got hit harder than I thought, or you've got some incredible timing. Regardless, I think it knows you're here. I'll unlock the door. Second floor, main building. But be quiet.
But I have a feeling she has our best interests in mind. We should do what she suggests.
Come on. Come inside, Sarah. Quickly. Okay, close it.
So what do we got here? Not too clean to be one of the settlers. Or a pirate. You see on patrol, maybe?
Ding, ding,
It'd
ding.
make my day if you said you were a shock trooper out for a stroll.
Are you okay?
Oh, I've been better. But I think bleeding out is at least off the table. What I really need, though, is someone who knows their way around a weapon. So, if you wanted to tell me I'm heavy infantry and I've come to bring you the gift of ordnance, I wouldn't mind in the least. Haven't brought the joke to your homeworld just yet, huh? But you see Vanguard's a hell of a lot better than what I've got. I'm Hadrian. I was a researcher with the UC. I came here on a rumor of a... Well, I expect you saw the results on your way in. What's left of the settlers? The work of Oxysio Machina. A terramorph.
Of course. It's
One of the nastiest aliens humanity's ever crossed paths with. And this one, well, it's something of an anomaly. Possibly a worrying one.
I can't believe that a terramorph did all this damage. I mean, I've heard the stories, but to see the decimation firsthand.
What's that?
Other than a remorseless killing machine.
Among apex predators, they're the pinnacle. Resilient, agile, smart. And their mental prowess only increases with age. Some can even dominate the minds of weaker species, keeping them as pets, livestock, or toys. They're creatures without peer.
That would be my first encounter with an alien, so...
Terramorphs have a unique growth cycle. They're usually only
Unless
found on worlds that have been long
as
colonized
intelligent
by
as a
humanity.
xenomorph.
But Tao said he's too young to
I
have
believe I
one.
can take it down.
Yet here it is. I came looking for an explanation and found all this. I managed to scope out a fair bit of the facility before it found me. If there are any survivors of the attack, they're long gone. I sure could. Because to confirm my suspicions about this creature, But there is a way we can give ourselves an edge against this thing. The admin terminal's here in this building, but it needs its connection reset. And But if you can make it to the security outpost and restore the connection, I think I can get things back online. See if the settlers left us any other tools. Good. Once I see the connection reset, I'll get things underway on my end. Take care of yourself out there. And make sure you leave enough of that thing for us to get a sample.
And make no promises. Because if there is gore, somewhat of gore like Fallout 4, creature is gonna be a pile of blood. Anyway, where is it? Come on, Seth. Close it. No need for her to worry about it. Yeah, it's in the different building. Okay. Security.
Connection restored. I'll make this quick. Plant's turrets took a beating, but I should be able to get you a couple of kill lanes. Just get the thing to chase you down the alleys between the buildings, and you'll lead it right into a crossfire. Hello? I wish I'd found this earlier. You notice those sensors around the facility? Part of a livestock tracking system. Should let you keep tabs on how close the terramorph is. It's not connected to this network. There should be a terminal in the adjoining room. Tune it to 183.5.
Another drumbeat.
Tracker's reading green. What's that sound?
This is why I turned the flashlight.
Stop whatever you're doing and get in cover. It's on the move.
I saw it. Two of them.
Look, I wouldn't engage directly if you could avoid it. The kill lanes. They're set up but need power. There's breakers on each of the buildings you can throw to get them live. Once they're online, lead the terramorph towards the lights and watch the fireworks. Give it hell, Vanguard.
Yeah, sure. Here's the unalive mission. It's only level 10.
I could have sworn.
Come on. Sarah, please don't leave me alone. That thing looks like a spider. shall we go? One last thing now.
System rearm failed. Additional power required.
Where? Okay. That's not fun.
Warning line activated. Stand clear.
Yeah, that's right. Bombard that motherfucker. You Aragog looking motherfucker. There it is.
It's a miracle we were able to bring that thing down. Otherwise, they avenged the deaths.
Now, about that monster which it killed while we were watching. Where did that thing go?
Tracker's gone quiet. I suspect it's either hiding or... Wait. You did it, didn't you? Heavens above! You just flatlined a terramorph!
You're welcome.
I'm not too proud. Thank you for saving my ass. You didn't happen to grab me a tissue sample, did you? All right. I spotted a microscope downstairs. Let's see if we can't get to the bottom of this.
You're gonna come soon.
Okay, that's it. Time to sell some of your junk.
Why? Are we over encumbered already? Yeah, we are actually.
Older model.
Alright, mate.
This
Ready?
equipment, it's not set up to do a proper analysis of our sample. But this terramorph being here, of all places, it doesn't make sense. Humanity's spread plenty of creatures in our travels across the stars. Pets, livestock, pests. But terramorphs, they're different. To our knowledge, no one's ever spread them intentionally. Yet somehow, They follow us. So when humans settle a world, 70 to 100 years later, terramorphs tend to just appear. No one knows how or why. Dangerous, but at least predictable. Tau Ceti, though, it's too young to have a native population. It's only been colonized 20 years. But then the other option, that someone captured one of the deadliest predators in the galaxy just to wipe out some settlers minding their own business? That seems awfully implausible. Which means we're either looking at a truly strange murder or a faster type of terramorph growth, the results of which could be catastrophic. Terramorph outbreaks have taken down far bigger colonies than this one. Well, they're not exactly buying tickets and flying coach. The theory is that they're spread by some kind of egg or seed that's able to evade our detection. But how the hell an undetectable egg turns into a terramorph without anyone noticing is a question no one's ever found an answer to. And it's why what's happened here could be real bad news for the rest of human civilization. And they have. They even took down an entire city once. A place called Londinium had to be quarantined due to a massive outbreak during the Colony War. It's the only known loss of that scale, but it's the reason why any change in our relationship with these creatures needs to be taken very seriously. You're right. We don't have enough information. Time was, I had access to one of the best repositories of terramorph research in the galaxy. Seems a natural place to start looking, if I can figure how to access it. But we also need to get this sample properly analyzed, get confirmation on just how concerned we should be. Luckily, I think I know just the person to help with the sample. What would you say to delivering this to him for me? Yeah, I'd do it myself, but I need to call in some favors. See if I can't get access to that terramorph data. Plus, maybe just pop by a hospital for a little bit. Clear it with your commander first if you have to. You can even show them this. My gene tag. Tell them Hadrian Sinan is worried there could be more attacks on the horizon. They should recognize the name. Oh, you don't understand what a weight off my shoulders that is. I need Dr. Percival Walker to put together a sample analysis for this thing. Full workup. He'll know what that means. I'm not sure exactly where to find him, but last I heard he was contracting with the Trade Authority on Mars. There's a place called the Sixth Circle in Sidonia. A bar run by some old friends. I'll meet you and Percival there. And here, it's not exactly a bounty, but you certainly deserve them. Should cover the cost of fuel to Mars, at least. Now please, go check in with your commander. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Alright. Just one thing, though. I'll be back in just a minute.
Junk you're hoarding is seriously slowing you down.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. Anyway. Guess we should get going. I love to study that thing that the xenomorph attacked and killed. Right in front of the player's eyes. directly into the ship cargo instead of here. Kinda like in No Man's Sky, you know. I'm allowed to stay and explore, but yeah.
Order accounted for. We're ready to depart.
Any news to share?
Hold on. So, resources or resources, yeah. Iron. Yeah, put all of it. What? Now, we put the iron. Store all of it. Yeah. Fiber too. What else? Should do it. The fact that we haven't sold it. When did we get 11 digibits, by the way? Might as well. Why did we pick that up? This might be why we're getting encumbered. Other than that, we are kind of traveling light. Alright. Now we are no longer over encumbered. Yes, the outfit is a bit silly, I know, but it is intimidating people. The bad guys. directly fast travel to the Mars district.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
Okay.
You've got something for me? Yeah, take a look at this.
Metabolic agent.
So long.
Look who's back. All set with that probationary mission? We can do your debrief and formally welcome you into the Vanguard whenever you're ready. A terror? What? How did you walk away with the terramorph tissue sample running comms repairs? What happened to the settlers?
Dead.
You killed a terramorph on your first mission. If I could be frank for a moment, holy shit. Above and beyond doesn't really begin to describe it now, does it? Earned yourself some serious hazard pay on this one. But, if none of the settlers made it, who's got you delivering the sample?
It was a researcher investigating the place. She gave me this gene tech to show.
A researcher? Let me see that. Sanan. I know that name. Let me check the database. Huh. A lot of this data's been classified. Here we go. Service record. Wow. That's a lot of commendations. Seems like she served with distinction as co-head of a UC Xenoweapons division. Faced tribunal at the end of the colony war and was dismissed from duty. Guess that's why I'd heard the name before. If she's former Xeno warfare, though, well, can at least be sure she knows her aliens. Notation says that Sanan already faced punishment for her actions during the war. Dismissal from the UC military. And her sending you to me first makes me think she's actually trying to do this above board. Considering her history, reaching out to the UC probably wasn't the easiest decision. Which means that must be a pretty important sample.
The heck is Xenomorph?
In the run-up to the colony war, the UC started a program with a singular goal. Find the deadliest, most terrifying aliens in the galaxy and have them fight on the side of the UC. Never saw any of the deployments myself, but the program was clearly enough of a success. And when the war came to an end 20 years ago, both sides agreed to have the practice banned. At which point, I presume, this tribunal decided to cut Sanan loose. Certainly seems that way. Did your survivor, Hadrian, she mention why she thinks this sample's so special? She thinks there could be more of these? This has been one of the more surprising debriefs I've ever been a part of. I did actually have another mission lined up for you, supporting UC system defense against the Crimson Fleet. Now I guess you have two options on how to proceed. Head to the UC Vigilance and help out SysDef, or deliver that sample. I'll make sure you've got the proper clearances for either path. Consider these your first official orders. And here, so everyone knows you're working with the Vanguard. Welcome to the Navy, Captain. Vanguard's also got some custom ship modifications. You'll be cleared for access to them next time you're down at the spaceport. Talk to ship services. Now, if there wasn't anything else, I suggest you move out.
Yes, over encumber me once more. Nice going. to close up the stream early. That is why I started early. But I'll be doing this. Yeah, this is the quest for, joining the Crimson Fleet. I'll be doing that pretty later, actually, because we might have to fight some people. This, though, I'll be doing it on myself. So the next time we meet... Oh shit, I cannot, actually. Because... Hell, I cannot. Because... See, now if I close the stream, tomorrow's Monday. Monday I'll stream in the morning. You know what? We'll just continue this this one. Alright? This mission line. And yeah. I wish there was a day I could, I could take off so I could just actually play the game and level up and everything. No worries though. And I'll play tomorrow during the day.
Yeah, what is it?
After getting enough rest, that is. I mean, it's midnight now. 10 minutes past midnight. I just want to...
We don't need
I just want to, store all this gear you gave me so I can
Time to get the ship moving.
It's always a good day when we get to chat.
yes. So spacesuits, Vanguard spacesuit. I put it inside. Any weapons? No? Okay. So yeah, that is it for this video, this stream. I'll be joining you, well, in less than, not less than 6 hours, actually 6 hours. I'll be joining you in 6 hours. That would be the Monday stream of the morning, Monday morning stream. So yeah, we'll continue this quest line, the UC Vanguard quest line. Then maybe on Tuesday we'll be continuing the main story missions again. That being said, well, keep liking, sharing and subscribing, and as always, stay tuned, stay safe, stay healthy, and take care.